What's up, everybody? Today we're going to go over the DJI Ronin 2 gimbal, the professional combo kit. We're going to go over what comes with it and the odds and ends that I've kind of added to my kit over the last month that I think it needs. Why I went with the DJI Ronin 2 versus the Movi Pro, and then my initial thoughts after having it on 4 or 5 jobs. Just kind of what I think works well and my dislikes about it. So let's get started. Alright, so the DJI Professional Combo Kit definitely comes with a lot of stuff, sort of, in my mind, justifying the price point. My favorite thing is the cable package. You get various cables. You get red and airy start, stop, and power cables. 5mm power cable, CAN bus cables, a battery mounting cable, which is great if you want to bring your batteries inside a car, if you're on a car rig. I know I shoot off an easy rig, so if I want to put the batteries in my pocket to try and save some of that weight off my arms, I can put the batteries in my pocket and just run a cable up to the top. Comes with P-tap, SDI, tons of stuff, Allen keys. I have some different SDI cables that I just keep as a part of my kit, just in case I get in a pinch. But yeah, this is definitely an awesome addition to the Ronin 2 gimbal. Because if you've ever had to buy specialty cables, or if you've ever had to fly a gimbal with a V-mount or Anton Bowery battery on the back, that definitely weighs down this back end and it makes it a lot harder to balance, but it also adds a lot of weight. Also in the kit is a 15mm rod mount that you mount directly to your base plate. Comes with two 15mm rods. Comes with a pretty cool quad battery charger. Comes with the battery mount. It also comes with a free controller, which is huge, just to be able to have that control at your fingertips. The one thing I will say about this is, after having it on a couple jobs, the battery on this thing dies quick. So you could have a set of 2 batteries on here for I think 8 hours if you're not powering anything else, if you're just powering the gimbal. This I'd say probably goes for closer to 3 or 4 hours. It also comes with a sort of toad-in-the-hole universal mount that you can use to place this on a tripod, on a jib, on a car mount, a lot of different things. So it's nice that this has this. I know Pedro from Cinemild released one that I'm definitely going to add to my kit. It comes with a little motion block. It comes with a T to put on top of your camera for that top mounting point. And it comes with 2 batteries. As a part of my kit, I keep just a little ultralight, no-go arm. Then I have a small HD 502, which I really like for gimbals. It's lightweight. It still has all the scopes, waveform, LUT control. There's a lot of stuff, and most importantly, it's really light. So those are some of the accessories. And then obviously you get the gimbal, a top handle, and a bottom handle. You can use this without the bottom part of the ring, which I've done if you really want to get low to the ground. But I think my favorite part about the gimbal is that you now have these locks. So DJI decided to be a good idea, and it is a fantastic idea, to add these locks. So your pan, tilt, and roll axis can all be locked. So if you're moving from one place to another, or you want to leave, let's say, your camera built and just strap it into the car, you can now do that without having to worry about things shaking all over the place. Alright, so now, why did I go with the Ronin 2 versus the Movi Pro? So there's a number of different reasons kind of behind my logic for going with the Ronin 2. But I think first and foremost is payload capacity. So the Ronin 2 can hold 30 pounds, whereas the Movi Pro can only hold 15 pounds. For a lot of smaller setups, stripped down reds with a small prime on there, the Movi wins hands down because of its weight. But for heavier setups, I shoot a lot with an f/55. So to be able to put an f/55 with an R7 raw back in a decent prime lens on there, or even a zoom lens, to me was definitely a huge selling point, just for me. I know you're paying for it in weight, but for me to be able to tell my clients that I can put an f/55 with an R7 back on there with a nice lens and not have any issues, that was a big selling point for me. Another selling factor for me was what all comes with the professional package. So you get this awesome cable package where you get the red and the Aries start stop and power cables, which to me is huge because I do a lot of work with reds. So to be able to power that camera from a cable I already have in my kit instead of having to go buy one, that was a huge selling point for me. It also comes with a remote controller. The one thing it doesn't have, which I also saw that DJI is working on, is some sort of mimic. I think that would be a huge thing to add to the kit and to really compete with FreeFly. Alright, so all in all, I'm pretty happy with my purchase of the Ronin 2. The payload capacity, how easy it is to use, and just the fact that all the stuff that you get in the kit saves me a bunch of money down the line. For me, definitely outweighs the fact that it's a heavy gimbal. And I think it performs really well, the software is super intuitive, and it's easy to get going. So it might not be for you, but it is definitely for me, and I'm excited to keep shooting with it. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, I'll get back to you. Feel free to subscribe, and I look forward to making more videos. Thanks.